I would like to thank you so much for being here, and we hope for a very collaborative week and very productive. Mr. Doropoulou will lead the discussion and the presentations.
Okay. You know Georgia? Okay, Georgia Gilopoulos. So, we are delighted, honored, touched for this gathering here. We believe that we have worked very hard in order to have you here, all of you. And we are very, how to say, we have the feeling that we have accomplished the first step of our task to have you, all of you here, and which is not at all evident, you know. But the second step is to have you satisfied by the procedure and by our activities. And the third step is to see you having a good time in Lesbos all the time, during day and night. And of course, the third step is to have you safe back to your countries. We believe that that this experiment of summit, because is an experiment in my mind, because we have tried to encapsulate it in this preparation, all the, how to say, our principles, our values. We have tested our strength of collaboration. We have faced many administrative or organizational problems together. We have discussed it in order to find what join us, what are probably our differences, and I believe that at least for us in the EU-Aegean, we have a better view on what ERUA exactly is and could be, or it shall be in the future. So I wish you a very nice space and time, spatio-temporal of working together. And I give the floor to our rector, Dimitris Papageorgiou, in order to welcome you also. Thank you so much.
So I will be very short. We are very glad to have you here. And I hope you will have a nice time, and you will have a fruitful conference, summit, correct? And if you have any problem for going back to your countries, my colleagues, we will be very glad to keep you here. Okay, so have a nice time, and try to have also some chance to visit our small town and to feel good and also do some work. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here.
So good morning and kalimera, that's my favorite word in Greek, and I think by the end of the week we will have learned some more. It's very fast, actually, with the Greek people to communicate, so I think it's wonderful to see all of you here. I actually did prepare a speech, a more formal speech, I'm sorry, so I will just go for this. So, yeah, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the ERUA Summit in the beautiful island of Lesbos, this year dedicated to navigating the ages. And it's also wonderful to see this summit come to life, because we first discussed about the idea of having a summit here 1 year ago when I visited. So it's really wonderful to see this coming into life. And of course, I would like to warmly thank the rector, I don't know where he is now, Dimitris, for the hospitality, Elena for having us, and the whole team. I know this is a big effort, so a big applause for the whole team at the ERUA. So I think everyone is very happy. We can see this, so we all feel the energy of the island, and we all feel your hospitality. So I think these are the steps that also Elena was mentioning, and this is really important. We are all here, and we feel the energy and the hospitality. Thank you very much. So the theme of the conference, Navigating the Ages, really speaks directly to ERUA's shared identity. As we gather here at Europe's Age, we recognize the ages as powerful spaces of creation and renewal, and we have here at the front Mr. Ages, so this speaks directly to him as well. So being at the Age offers a unique point of innovation, experimentation, and critical reflection, a space where we can redefine the very notion of centrality. So for ERUA, to navigate the ages means to foster continuous transformation, questioning and creating, and reaffirming the critical role of universities as drivers of social progress, with students at the core, and strengthening the place of humanistic knowledge and critical thinking in shaping a truly human-centered Europe, which is very much needed nowadays. Also, Lesbos itself resonates deeply with our thematic areas and the work that we are carrying out together at the Alliance that will be presented at the summit. So the island of Lesbos stands as a witness to migration, exile and refugee, people seeking safety, dignity and new beginnings. Also, Lesbos speaks powerfully to the environmental transition, its landscape and resilient nature, which shows us that caring for the environment is caring for our communities and for our shared future. Greece is the cradle of democracy, yet today democracy and human rights and European values continue to be challenged and tested in many different ways. For centuries, Lesbos has been a crossroads of civilizations, each leaving its mark on the island's architecture, cuisine, and traditions. It's an example of how Europe is built through diversity and inclusion. Lesbos embodies interculturality and multilingualism also. Here, different languages and traditions have met, have merged and evolved, enriching Europe's heritage. And finally, Lesbos is also the birthplace of Sappho, that's the meeting place for the bus, whose poetry still speaks to us across time and resonates with the spirit of arts and ages, the transformative power of art to engage in a dialogue with the local communities and inspire change. So we will be hearing throughout the strategic thematic sessions in the public part of the summit about all these topics and also the key challenges for the Alliance in great depth: innovative education and digitalization, democracy, social change, and local communities, student participation in redesigning higher education, universities, sustainable communities, and finally arts, ages, and communities. And obviously the first part of the summit has an internal and strategic focus. It's a moment to celebrate what we've achieved together. It's a difficult journey. It's a difficult journey that needs to be also celebrated, and also to reflect honestly on where ERUA is heading next, and to engage in deeper strategic discussions about the future and how to ensure success in the next reporting period and beyond. And yes, I have to mention the inevitable word of midterm report. I know it's scary, and I know it's been very, very tough for everyone. It's still not finished, but I'm sure that the summit will also bring fresh perspectives that will enrich the final report. So sometimes you have to step back to really ensure that we see things from a different perspective. I invite you all to fully dive into the summit and enjoy the excellent program that has been prepared for us. Over these days, listen closely to each other, challenge assumptions. This is a reform alliance. Think creatively, and let's turn fresh ideas into concrete action. I would like also to give my thanks to the members of our advisory board. I think they are not here probably, but they have they are our critical friends, our reflective mirror. It's very important for us, the work they're doing. So the external evaluation team, they have supported us throughout, helping identify blind spots and strengthen our work. So do not hesitate to speak to them, to reach out to them, because they are here to help ERUA grow and refine the collective vision. And on a more personal note, this summit also closes my journey with ERUA. I am deeply proud of what we have built and achieved together. It has truly been a joyful and inspiring journey, and since we are in Greece, I will quote a Greek poet. As Gaddafi wrote in Ithaca, it's the journey that gives the meaning to the destination, through the discoveries, the learnings, and the friendships along the way. Thank you all for being part of this journey with me, and I wish ERUA every success as you continue to navigate. So I'm only leaving the beginning of the semester, so don't worry. And I'll stay the whole week, and I hope we can have a lot of fun. So I would like to close with another Greek reference. I'm sorry, but since we are in Greece, a local saying from the Aegean Sea separates lands, not people. It beautifully captures the spirit of ERUA, of navigating the ages, connecting people and amplifying voices from the ages. I wish us all a truly inspiring summit, full of connections, reflection, and fun moments together. Thank you.
What a start. What a start. It's a chance for me to be able to participate in this summit after joining 2 months ago. To me, I deeply believe that this summit is a chance, a unique opportunity, professionally, obviously. The Secretary General mentioned the midterm report. We have a great program, but also personally, I would say, because we have now the chance to strengthen the connections, the links, the bonds we made each other. So it's a very great opportunity for me to be here with you today and to join this great adventure that ERUA is. I think it's a chance for the Alliance to be also on this island. We've just heard that this is a place of exile. Now I'm sure that this week it will be a place of gathering, a place of strengthening connections. So I won't be long, and I wish all of us a very productive week, a very productive summit. And again, happy to support any one of you during my journey with the Alliance. Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. Since Bruna shared her favorite Greek word, I will share my favorite expression, which is siga siga, if I pronounce it correctly. Maybe it's not the best for the work, but I really love the culture here. Yes. Also Bruna and Maxime mentioned midterm report. I'm also gonna mention it, but maybe in a slightly different perspective. We kind of want to show you the student perspective and how it all looks from our side. And yes, so this is very big happiness for all of us students here, because actually it all started a bit for us 2 years ago at the summit in Copenhagen, in Roskilde. And there was just a handful of students, just maybe 20, 15 of us. And back then we just started working, and even though it was a small group, something big began. And we worked and we tried to create a structure that would give students a real voice within the project. And also this is a perfect moment to thank Nikki Cassis, which is our work package 7 liter. And if you somehow don't know Nikki yet, she is supporting our journey from the day 1 or even day 0, if I can say. And she always tried to support student voice and our autonomy, which we are so grateful for, because I don't know if we would manage without you, Nikki. So this student voice grew over the years. Last year there was a slightly bit more students at the summit, maybe like 40. We also had some workshops that we created for other students. We also talked with Bruna that next summit it has to be more students. And that's also what happened. And here I think, George, correct me, George is there. I think it's around 150 students, more or less, yes. So I think it's a very big growth, and obviously this number would not be possible with all the administrative staff who made that happen. And I remember when we were first talking about how many students you want to be here, and we said 100. Everyone looked at us with the scare, with the budget in the mind, but I'm very happy it was possible to happen, and that everyone tried so hard to make it happen. And seeing this event today with such a big number, we also have, I think, 4 workshops created first by students for other students, and not only, many events created or co-created by students at the summit. So I think with this in mind, we can truly say that this is a student-centered alliance. It's not just a sentence anymore, it's not just something we write on reports or documents. We truly can feel it here, and it's just the beating heart of ERUA for me, and to watch it all grow, I think for me it was amazing, and thank you everyone who made it happen.
Thank you, Susanna, for the introduction. My name is Simone, hello everyone, and now I will explain a little more in the detail what's the Student Board. The Student Board is not only a platform for communication, it is a representative body. It ensures that voices of students from every ERUA university are heard within the Alliance governance. Through the Student Boards, students can directly contribute to discussions, decisions, and initiatives that shape the future of ERUA. In this way, the board strengthens the democratic dimension of the Alliance and transforms students from passive participants into active stakeholders, capable of influencing policies, proposing ideas, and helping to shape ERUA's development from the inside. Beyond its representational role, Student Board has also played a key part in shaping and supporting major ERUA initiatives. It has contributed to the selection of the ERUA ambassadors, ensuring that the chosen students truly reflect the diversity, energy, and creativity of our Alliance. Student Board also provides support during the ERUA Day, helping to coordinate activities, connect students across partner universities, and make the event a true celebration of our shared European community. Furthermore, the Student Board has actively encouraged and guided the creation of the ERUA local boards, which bring the spirit of ERUA closer to each campus. These local boards ensure that student engagement is not limited to a European level, but rooted in everyday university life, where participation can grow from the bottom up. The Student Board also acts as a bridge between local and European levels, connecting students, communities across borders, and fostering a shared sense of identity. Members of the board serve as agents of communication, ensuring that ideas, concerns, and initiatives flow freely among all universities. We also work, as Susanna mentioned before, closely with Work Package 7, which focuses on student engagement and community building to create and support student-led and student-centered activities, events, workshops, and projects that empower students to collaborate and lead. In essence, the Student Board represents both the voice and the energy of students within ERUA. It embodies the belief that the future of the European University must be built with students, not only as beneficiaries, but as true partners in governance, innovation, and reform. To conclude, the ERUA Student Board is much more than a structure. It is a statement of trust and collaboration. It shows what students can achieve when they are given the space and recognition they deserve. Through it, we are building not just an alliance of universities, but a genuine community of engaged European students who are ready to shape the future together. Thank you. Now I leave the words to my colleague Giorgio.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Giorgia, and I would like to take a few minutes now to discuss and present to you the local boards, since we've seen the various steps, we can say, of the student communities, students nowadays here, students as members of the student board. Now we have to talk about the heart and soul of ERUA, which are the local boards. The local boards are much more than just organizational structures within ERUA. They are living communities of students who actively bring the alliance to life within each partner university. While many European university alliances focus mainly on high-level cooperation and mobility, what truly sets ERUA apart is the local dimension, the way we connect the European vision to the everyday experiences of our students and campuses. Each local board acts as a representative platform for students, ensuring that every voice is heard in the decision-making processes of the Alliance. In fact, it is from these local boards that the student board representatives like us are elected, those who later bring the perspectives, ideas, and needs of their own local communities to the European level. But the local boards are not only about representation, they are also about creation, participation, and engagement. Through the energy and enthusiasm of their members, they organize activities, workshops, and events that promote the spirit of ERUA, collaboration, innovation, and inclusiveness. I myself can directly see a great example of this commitment and creativity in my local community of ERUA students, the local board of Macerata. Last year, for example, the Macerata local board played a crucial role in organizing one of the most important locally hosted events ever held within ERUA, which is the ERUA Day. And this event brought together students, staff, and community members in a celebration of the European cooperation and cultural exchange. It showed how a local initiative supported by an engaged and motivated local board can have a lasting impact, not only locally, but on the entire alliance. In addition, the local board of Macerata also worked together with the ERUA ambassadors to organize a special European theme aperitif during the city's European Aperitif Week, which is typical in Macerata. This event aimed to raise awareness of ERUA among students and citizens, creating a friendly and open space for dialogue about Europe, universities, and our shared values. It was a perfect example of how local creativity and student initiative can make ERUA visible and meaningful beyond the walls of the university. And of course, none of this would be possible without the students themselves, the ones who dedicate their time, ideas, and passion to their local boards. Their work deserves recognition not only at the local level, but also at the alliance-wide level. Because without their dedication and energy, the entire student dimension of ERUA, the very structure that supports participation, engagement, and representation, could not exist. The local boards are the foundation of the student community within ERUA, and their members are the driving force that keeps this alliance alive and connected. The success of the ERUA Day in Macerata and initiatives like the European Aperitif reminds us that the local boards are not just extensions of ERUA. They are the foundation upon which our alliance stands. They embody the principles of bottom-up participation and community-driven innovation that define our identity as a European alliance. In a landscape where there are dozens of university alliances across Europe, ERUA distinguishes itself by staying close to its people, by nurturing these vibrant local communities that connect the European idea with the realities of each university. So, when we talk about the future of ERUA, we are also talking about the future of our local boards, about empowering them, supporting them, and recognizing their central role in shaping the alliance's identity and growth. Because in the end, the strength of ERUA does not come from its institutions, but from the students who make it alive every day. And the local boards are the clearest expression of the spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elena. I am the coordinator, the local coordinator for Working Package 7, Student Engagement, and I'm the only one who is speaking about that, and this shows how important is the student engagement for University Aegean and the Alliance. I'm welcoming you to ERUA annual summit at University of the Aegean. The title of the summit, Navigating the Edges, reflects both the geographical location of the University of the Aegean and the summit's ambition to explore the boundaries of higher education, disciplinary, institutional, and societal. It invites participants to reimagine these edges as spaces of transformation, inclusion, and democratic renewal. Lesbos, as an island, is at the border between West and East, Greece and Turkey, Europe and Asia. But in the same way, it's at the center between Greece and Turkey, West and East, and Europe and Asia. And this is, as you know, very famous last year about migration, and thousands of migrants and refugees passed through the island. But is very well known about birding migration. A lot of birders or bird watchers are coming to Lesbos, and it's a very good place for birders. Because migration, humans are following the same route like birds. When you are in need, you are migrated, and this happened thousands of years, and I think that all of us here have some stories of our ancestors migrating. A warm welcome is extended to over 100 students participating in this year's summit. Their presence, your presence, reflects the vibrant and inclusive spirit of ERUA. The University of the Aegean has made tremendous effort to create the conditions for this gathering. A heartfelt thanks go to all of the volunteers and student ambassadors whose contributions have been invaluable. Students, we encourage you to see, listen, connect, and fully engage with the summit experience. This is a unique opportunity to build networks, share ideas, and lay the groundwork for the future ERUA initiatives. Your active participation will help us to shape even stronger foundations for the actions ahead. As part of its commitment to sustainability, the University of the Aegean has launched several initiatives aimed at reducing its ecological footprint. Reduction of single-use plastic, a new public water tap has been installed at the campus, offering free, high-quality drinking water to encourage the use of reusable bottles. Participants and students, you are encouraged to reduce your ecological footprint, to recycle using the multi-system recycling system and the shared electrical public program in Mυτιλήνη, supported by charging station on campus. Mυτιλήνη is a bike-friendly destination, offering a modern public electric bike sharing system. Students and visitors can enjoy 2 hours of free use per ride, downloading an application with pick-up drop-off stations at key locations, including University and Sappho Square. Additionally, local buses connect at the city center, Sappho Square, with the University of the Aegean campus and the airport, with rides costing less than €2. Our gratitude is extended to all students for your contributions, especially those involved in the student manifesto that will be presented on Thursday at the Municipal Theatre of Mυτιλήνη. You also can get the Catch-Up magazine, that's a student-led initiative at the entrance of the conference, the Blue Commission and the Green and Inclusive Committee, advancing sustainability goals, and the joint student projects who ran the previous years and the new ones that will be presented on Thursday too. I recommend to watch, to see the photo exhibition that it's outside and it's about migration. Participants are encouraged also to explore the rich cultural and natural heritage of Mυτιλήνη through curated excursions, historical sites, ancient theatre of Mυτιλήνη, castle of Mυτιλήνη, archaeological museum, natural and cultural points like Sappho Square, local art galleries, and traditional cafes and terrace museum. I am afraid that the program is so stretched that you may find time for that, but it's very important. Or it's a good chance that you organize your next excursion to Lesbos. Of course, there's a chance tonight for students, and not only to get all together at ERUA Vision, at multilingual karaoke party at Irlandos Bar at the center of Mυτιλήνη. And on Friday, closing the winter school, there is a chance for Tripladdic to lower our carbon footprint because of the summit. I would personally like to thank all the people working for the project at the work packages, especially all the incredible volunteers, student board and student ambassadors that you have seen before, from all the universities who are dedicated their time, energy and creativity to make the ERUA Summit 2025 as a success. Your commitment helped to create a welcoming, inspiring and smoothly run event that brought together participants from all across Europe. From logistics to hospitality, from sustainability actions to cultural engagement, your contributions truly embodied the spirit of collaboration and transformed that ERUA stands for. We are deeply grateful and proud to have you as part of our community. As Miltos Kundouras, a visionary Greek educator and reformer who has born in Lesbos, said, education is not filling, it's about filling a vessel, but about lighting a flame. The echoes that the idea that true education awakens curiosity, creativity, and the inner drive to learn and grow, values deeply aligned with the spirit of the ERUA Summit and the transformative role of student volunteers. Let's continue as an alliance to change that we can, and as much as we can, inspired by the ERUA's commitment to inclusive, transformative education. Thanks a lot. Danke, ačiū. I hope that I pronounce it welcome. Jeku, merci beaucoup. This is better, easier. Grazie, gracias, blagodaria. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. See you around.